Okay, then hopefully nothing happens. So who knows? Wait a second. Like pull up because we did a other missions, so I have to actually check to see.
Is Washington D.C.
DC?
The original cutoff is Washington D.C.
But well, most people say DMV now, so they don't even say North Virginia. They say the DMV area.
Mm-hmm.
But is Baltimore part of the DMV, or is it only that like slight sector of Maryland that's like counted?
Just ask ChatGPT. Ayo, not you. I meant party.
Well, I can't. Well, I guess I could, but my whole screen's getting recorded. I don't want to lose anything. I mean, there's nothing.
Well, yeah, they can't see.
There's nothing to show. I haven't really been doing anything on freaking ChatGPT other than random questions. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to look on freaking pins. Oh, not pins. What's the channel?
Dang, look at that phone. Crowd
yeah,
looks
look at that.
clean.
Yeah, see, that's why no case is the best. Always looks clean with no.
Nah, you trolling.
I mean,
Baltimore is
sure.
part of the DMV, by the way.
Dang,
Baltimore is part of the DMV.
what? That's crazy.
I hope you drop your photo of water.
Dang, I should knock you off for that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's the throwback. Go start.
Okay, so we did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missions potentially, depending on your timing and stuff. Did everyone get the mandatory mission?
Wait, everybody had. Wasn't that the thing?
No, O'Neill did Zaid accidentally early on the first week or something. Yeah, the first week, right?
Oh, I thought we were playing to do the mandatory mission.
I don't know. I don't think so. But also, I think for the most part, you should have it.
Oh, no, did you know, guys?
No.
Wait,
I'm
dude,
surprised because I.
That is curious. We'll talk about it then. Well,
Talk about
wait,
what?
maybe I did. What was it?
It was
Like,
you
we
went to a collector ship.
Oh, okay, no, I didn't do that.
I'm surprised because I literally do bare minimum minutes. I thought that would have been the requirement for everyone at that point, but maybe I did something extra and didn't realize it, like some side mission.
Billion missions on fucking. Oh, they weren't like missions, but like on.
No, those.
They're side missions. What do you mean?
No, but like the missions that counter, certain planet missions that like put up the counter, like random planet missions. They'll be like, "Oh, the anomaly was detected." So you were even able to recruit Tally, and you didn't get the mandatory.
Yeah.
Because mine happened like before I even got the recruit tally part, like literally right before.
That's weird.
Well,
I mean, I probably maybe just did some side mission that was enough because, like, I think on one planet I turned into something to somebody. He was just like, "Oh, thank you."
I eat early.
No, Trevor said he did a side mission.
I think I did a side mission because I like in one of my missions I like picked up something and then somewhere along one of the planets I had to go to, there was a dude that I gave it to and he was like, "Oh, thank you."
No, I'm saying maybe it's because Trevor, not Trevor. O'Neill did Zaid early, so he didn't. It didn't do the counter after you do it right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, maybe
100% right.
since he did it early, so that Zaid mission counted for me, but didn't count it for him because he did it beforehand.
The counter
True.
starts after Horizon or something like that. Okay, then we won't talk about that mission. We'll push that to next week. So then this week we can start with Horizon. That was the first mandatory mission that we had, which is again annoying. I do not like them ruining the flow of the game by doing these freaking mandatory missions.
I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
It does.
I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense how you talk about it. Like it's like we got this. It's literally like Horizon got attacked. We need you to go right now. That's just what it was.
It's true. Still annoying though, because it's like, what if I wanted to do all side missions or something before I do the
time? Let's start. Let's talk about Horizon. Come on, you guys are 88.
There were like a couple revelations. You see the collectors for the first time. You meet whatever you call it, a freaking squad mate again. You're reunited with a squad mate, and that's about it. So let's first talk about the collectors. So now that you fought the collectors, was there anything like any revelations, any like crazy things?
Assuming direct control.
Yeah, that's so annoying.
I feel like they're the worst.
You guys don't even know. How do you mean the wolves?
They're hard.
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you meant like bad characters.
I
They're hard as shit.
Yeah, they're like actually especially that Scion or whatever it's called, the one that does the shockwave.
Oh, flying one? That thing is annoying.
Not the flying one. There's like the one that like.
Oh, the other
looks like
one,
a
like
big
a
bubble.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about that one. When you have to fight two of them on Horizons, you have to fight two of them at once. That shit's annoying.
Yeah.
And you have the things constantly chasing you. They're like endless.
Yeah, it's actually.
Oh, the
Yeah.
and you guys are not playing on Sandway. I believe we have to do that like 5 times.
And then it's because they have that. It's not the shield. What do they have? There's the shield. There's the armor. There's something else. Barrier or something. Whatever the purple one is, that's impossible. Yeah, barrier's impossible to cut down, especially with the trash weapons we get. Freaking submachine gun trash.
Oh, you're lucky a soldier. Submachine gun, it's not trash. It's just
No,
it's not strong enough.
It is trash. It's only good for like when you run out of ammo, and then you're like,
It's like the hand cannon's better.
Well, when you hover the weapons, like when you're going into the weapon wheel, it'll say like, "Oh, this weapon's better for biotics. This weapon's better for shielding, or whatever."
Yeah.
I think the submachine gun's supposed to be better for barrier, but it's still trash.
Anyways,
But yeah, so story wise, I mean, it just the collectors happened to go to Horizon. Apparently, the Elusive Man purposely. No. The collectors purposely did it. No, Elusive.
no, you're getting confused. Just stop.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He didn't know what he was.
The man purposely like set that whole like.
Yeah. It was. He.
Right.
Yeah, thank you, O'Neill.
No, he did not set up
He did say that. He said that he purposely gave the Alliance false reports, which made them queen, whatever her name is, or the other guy, depending on who you did. So, wait, did everyone save Ashley, or did someone save Caden?
I saved Aiden.
They all have the same voice line. They literally. I remember when I saved Caden, they all say the same exact thing.
Well, unless you romance Ashley.
No, I thought like even if you romance, she only sends an email afterwards.
I don't remember. Oh, no, you romance Ashley.
No, he said he romanced Liara.
Right. Keep saying that.
You not bad. Anyways,
But I think it was troll. She knows. Like I literally told her, I'm not working for Cerberus. I'm just like
He doesn't
I'm
care.
using them for money. It's like,
Cerberus is a trigger word for her.
you're literally right. She hates aliens anyway, so she still likes Cerberus.
true. She should love Cerberus actually.
Also, she does say that like I don't care if you're working for them or not, you're associated with them or something like that. That's enough.
I guess that makes sense. But I mean, she should have been more grateful. I literally just technically saved the day. You know, the shepherd. I mean, everything and that mission was kind of like the ending sequence of the mission was so annoying. Where you're like you have to like survive waves while the thing blows up the collector ship. That was annoying. Like I hate any game that does these freaking like okay, just sit around and fight. You know, these freaking wave tactics. But that mission there wasn't really much to say other than the fact that you oh wait, there is something. When the collectors capture you, that's scary. That the fact that like you're still alive, like you still see everything while you're frozen. That's freaked out. I would be freaking out. Cause can you imagine? Also, that cutscene was stupid because you see the huh?
It's just stasis.
Yeah, but the fact that you see everything, like everything that happens
In stasis, you see everything.
yeah, but you're not being dragged away, you know, and then putting like, you know, whatever they do afterwards. All the whole time you can see everything. You know, you're literally seeing it happen. They're being dragged away. You're seeing it happen that they're experimenting on you or something. That's creepy. Also, the whole cutscene was stupid too, because they're like, they see the ship land, they see the bugs, and they don't instantly run. Like Ashley has to tell it.
They don't have a military. They don't have a military.
They should be instantly. If you saw a ship like that right now land, and you saw freaking bugs flying in the sky, you would be sprinting anywhere you could go.
Nah, I would sit there and let it happen.
Okay. I would be like that guy you find in the freaking in the garage or whatever, hiding, not opening that door for anyone.
But it's not that weird to see random shit for them. Probably. I don't know. At that point, they know. I don't know. At that point, they know it's like the collectors.
But that's a huge busted ship. That also Horizon was basically just like Eden Prime. Like literally, like exactly.
Anything else?
Unless you guys have anything else to say about Horizon.
No, as well.
So then the next mission, at least on the list, was Kasumi DLC. I think that DLC was trash. I think that was actually.
It was pretty cool.
I don't know. I don't.
You're
No, like she didn't have like a reason. Like she didn't explain herself. Like even the
did.
And he
Did play herself.
no, because she was like, "Oh, I want the gray box." Also, there's this like secret stuff that
Your
will.
friend. That's
But
what
first-
she wanted. She
No, but she said also that the box had this secret like stuff in it, and that at the end of the mission it said like, "Oh, this stuff could like ruin the alliance or something."
She just wanted memories of her lover.
I'm saying the reason that guy stole the box, the reason he was trying to get into it, the bad guy, was because there's this other stuff in it. He didn't care about the Kasumi like love interest crap. There's like secret stuff in there, and they literally never explain it. They're just like it's just in there.
And it's extremely dangerous, and now they're going to be targeted, and your life's in danger, so you should delete everything so that they won't find you.
It's like, what is this stuff?
Yeah.
It's like, they not explain.
The beginning part was cool.
The beginning part.
Also, what I don't understand about that mission is that you are literally shooting people in his room and no one hears that. You're also shooting people outside. Before you even get in the room, you drop down the balcony and you're literally immediately shooting people and nobody hears that from the balcony.
Luckily, you could sneak in if you did it the right way.
But even still, I can literally shoot them and it doesn't matter. Like nobody hears or is alerted.
Yeah, they're just chilling. Like the security guard place or whatever.
thing there was,
Or that too.
the only fighting I did was in the security room behind two airlocked doors.
No, that makes sense because it's like you said, airlocked doors. But I literally killed them on the balcony, literally right outside near people that are just chilling out there, and I killed them all in his bedroom. I was there. On the balcony you could sneak by, I guess, but I just killed them. And then when I was investigating his room,
Because when you go to the security room, they tell you that all you have to do is go to the door. Like she tells you, Kasumi tells you, go to the door and tell him that Keith whatever sent you. And then I did that, and then she gets.
all right, well, I didn't get that part.
I think O'Neil, you have to also pick up one of those like tablets.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Did you?
My only options when I talked to him were Husk or whatever. What's his name again? It starts with a H.
I think it was Husk or something.
Hawk.
No,
Hawk is his name. So my only two options were Hawk sent me, which he doesn't believe, or I sent myself, or some troll line like that. And also, of course, he's not going to believe that either. So then I like went around to the balcony area, and then you can like drop down, and there's like 2 guards standing there, which you might be able to sneak by. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I just had to kill them anyway. So I killed them. Then I go into his room, and there's no guards in there. But what happens is I'm like interacting with stuff, and I ended up being his clock, and it like set off like his wake up alarm, and then they came in there.
Why would you?
Why not? It looked shiny. It looked cool.
Nope. I stay far away from that crap.
So when I interacted with it, then it like did the wake up routine, and then they all came in, and I killed them all.
That's crazy.
But even still, nobody's alerted at all. Then I just walk out of the room like nothing happened.
Well, apparently he already knew that Kasumi was there, which made no sense, by the way.
Yeah.
Because she said right in the beginning that he's not going to know who I am because I never.
Because he's never, she's never met him, and she never shows her face like in any jobs or anything.
And then he instantly goes, "Well, I knew."
You guys need to relax. He suspected it. He didn't know.
But
Either
does he
way.
know
No,
who Kasumi is in general?
Yeah, how does he even know of her existence? Or I guess just because of the dude?
The Shadow Broker?
No, not the Shadow Broker. Her boyfriend.
It was the freaking Shadow Broker.
No, I'm talking about, or is it just because of her boyfriend? Like he knows her boyfriend, so that knows her that way.
I thought the cool part of the DLC to me was just the stuff that he was storing, where you see like the Statue of Liberty head,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and you look at the whole lore of it. Like,
Did you destroy one of his?
That's every time. I don't care. My
Destroy
Shepherd
what?
has stars.
Well, when the dude's like threatening to kill you or whatever, and then you just shoot one of his collections.
Does your shepherd have like? Did you fix the scars for him?
So, oh no, I didn't.
Because if you do more renegade actions, his scars will start to glow after a while.
Oh, dang.
And then if you like super renegade, he turns into like some freaking like busted up thing. My scars are like pleasantly glowing because I'm doing those renegade options all the time.
Mhm.
But yeah, the ending fight scene was troll too. I didn't like that. That was
Sorry. Helicopter? That's not shit.
like what the heck?
Man, Insanity is just way harder in this game.
Yeah, but the final thing, you could tell her to keep her gray box or say like, oh no, just
Yeah,
don't. What did you guys do?
I told her to
I do.
keep it.
Dang.
I told her to keep it.
Yeah, I told her to keep it too. I was like, who am I to tell her to not have her memories or whatever? She can stay on the land if she wants.
Incriminating evidence against the Alliance, though? Hello?
I don't know if it works anymore. I'm Serb. Me out.
Also,
Are you still Alliance?
You are still Alliance. You died.
Technically.
Oh, like,
But they didn't want to try to find you. Cerberus got you.
Dang, true.
how do you know they didn't try to find him?
And they disbanded your shit.
Well, I mean, half of your ship wasn't even
Oh, no.
part of the Alliance. They're all aliens.
So?
Oh.
But anyways, let's go to the next topic.
But let me see. Oh, okay. The next
the
one
next.
was going to Ilium. So, Neil, you said you did a bunch of stuff at Ilium.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Ilium was interesting. Like, just the idea of it is interesting. Like
I mean, the layout of headache.
yeah,
Wow.
that's annoying. Because it's in like, they purposely split it up to make it look bigger or whatever. So, it's a lot of running around.
Where?
Okay. Oh, that thing I was talking about before. In the bar, that you can hear two, a Turian, a Solarian, and a human. They're having a bachelor's party with Solarian. And Solarian was like, oh, I don't have a sex drive in the first place because, they just lay eggs or whatever. But then they were watching a sorry stripper or whatever. And that's when they have that cutscene, or not cutscene, they have that dialogue where each one of the Turian thought the sorry looked like him. The Solarian thought they all must look like Solarians, and humans thought they looked like them. So they're saying like, oh, do the sorry purposely like use biotics or whatever to trick everyone's brains into thinking, that they are attractive in their own way.
But then how come we don't see the Sorry look like humans to us?
They do.
Like you all, the humanoid.
Oh, you meant that they
They
okay,
subtly look like it.
gotcha.
But the Turians are like, oh, but look at their little head things. That looks like our thing. And Solarians are like, I forgot what the Solarian said, but everyone thought that they obviously look like their own species, which is
Yeah.
because it goes with the whole thing that they can meld with literally anything. So it makes sense.
Okay, well, let's not skip around. So the first thing is
Samaria.
the
Liara first.
Oh, true.
girl from Novaria.
So, you killed her.
Did I kill her? Wait, what girl from?
You did.
Ooh, I'm talking about internal investigators.
So yeah, I saw her. She gave me a kiss on the cheek. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one.
My shepherd got it.
yeah, she did. She gave me a kiss on the cheek too.
Everybody got a kiss on the cheek. Relax.
Yeah, but my cheek kiss was intense.
I'm assuming you guys saw the other girl, the girl from Pharaohs. She was green.
Yeah, she was amazing.
Because I knew that she was still part of the Thorian.
Okay, but with your explanation is she's doing good now, so you're wrong.
No, she said, like, I remember like her saying that it was something like, "Oh, I'm here because we still have this issue with the colonists. Like, we all feel same things or whatever."
Yeah, it's just like group posts and things or whatever. But she's like doing good now.
But my Pharaohs didn't have post symptoms. I mean, they had a little bit. If you talk to the one girl near the security guard.
Do they say they have a little bit of symptoms?
They said that they sometimes feel each other's pain, but that's all.
That's what the Asari girl said too.
Well, she was still sus.
Anyways, Liara.
It's unhinged. Like it's
It's crazy. That juicy juice. I might need to read the book because he's like actually like insane now.
Yeah,
It doesn't make sense.
it doesn't fit her character. That's what. Like I did it.
I mean, she just went. Well, she's in puberty.
No, she's not. She should be still a kid, technically.
No, no,
Technically,
no.
Shepard is a pedophile because
No,
it was only
no.
115. That's literally a child in the sorry years.
Sorry, just stop.
It is. She literally says, "I'm barely considered an adult to other Asari."
When you meet her, she's like 18 to a human.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, she's
Like
not.
working. She
that
is. She's like working on her own.
She said she's. I mean, maybe. Okay.
Yes, she's
She's like
barely.
18.
What do you
Like
Okay.
what
barely
Will said.
Okay. Whatever.
You want her to be underage? No,
I don't.
the iron
Tally man.
Ollie is literally underage.
No. She's on a pilgrimage.
Yeah.
When she goes on a pilgrimage.
No, when she's pilgrimage, she's an adult. You met her brand spanking fresh on.
Oh no, but he wasn't dating at that point.
Yeah, as far as a pedo.
No, he wasn't dating her. You could only
Yeah, so you're
date her in
pedo.
Mass Effect 2.
You would know, huh?
I would.
Who got that juicy lip suck?
What's acting
Lip suck?
is like way better too from Leon.
That is true. All the characters
Way better.
are way better.
I didn't like it.
What'd you say?
I didn't like the way she sounded.
In the
There's
second,
more emotion in her.
everybody in the first game just sounded like plain.
And I like how she sees me, she walks up, we make out a little bit, and then she acts like she doesn't really care that I'm there.
Oh, there's like a look, and then she turned away. It's like, hello?
It's because it goes back into the dialogue of you not answering her. It's like they do like a little, like you romance, and it's just like the normal game. Like
This was something I
Those
noticed with the dialogue. If you know, like, I mean, you're not going to notice it anymore because I don't think you have to talk to her anymore. But every time she talks, she'll be sitting down and then she'll stand up and talk and then sit back down. And then you ask her, like,
Miranda does that
stand up.
too.
I'm like, what
Miranda does that too.
Just sit down.
Miranda does that.
Does she? I mean, maybe. I don't
We talk about like her actual life. She gets up and goes to the back room or whatever.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Imagine talking to Miranda.
Yeah, well, imagine not having Conrad Vernon.
When you could be talking to
Imagine not having Conrad Vernon. Yeah, you guys don't even know who he is.
Dang. That is the true Mass Effect. Conrad Vernon.
You guys know who he is? I know Trevor doesn't know who the fuck he is.
sounds from Onrad.
It's a guy who acts like he's Shepard, or he's a big fan of Shepard.
Yeah, that's who it is.
He shows up in this Leon.
Stalker.
Dang, Trevor's in like locked in mode right now. What are you doing, Trevor? Go
I
ahead.
forget what you guys are talking about. Conrad Werner.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
But anyways, don't smoke that shit.
I do what I want, Brian.
It's bad for your lungs.
Good.
I mean, what isn't bad for your lungs at this point?
Yup.
Water.
Not
I
if you
don't
breathe
think
it.
that you're supposed to get water in your lungs.
You can get water in your lungs.
You can.
Oh, drowning.
But then you'll be like, dang, have that keep roll syndrome. Where is called?
That's not because of the water.
It's because of
Okay.
So then afterwards, after this whole Liara crap, you go do the Samara mission, supposedly. Or whatever. And
This was whack.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
This is whack. Like, why? Like, why are Justicorps just like do whatever the fuck they want?
because they're respected. But it is crazy that, like, I think it's because they're so strong. There's really nothing you can do.
Are they actually that much stronger that a whole police force can't like just get rid of them?
But are you willing to create like a whole war kind of almost?
But when Samara joins my party, she's trash. I can't even kill her.
I mean, did you see the police force fighting the collectors? They probably died.
That's true. They beat his guild.
What was I gonna say? Was there?
Oh,
I
did
mean,
you
there was
guys
a
get
bunch-
Liara? Did you guys do the data points for Liara to find the?
Yeah, she killed the best out of her person. I doubt Trevor did, but
You're talking about you killed the mess out of her person.
Bolus.
Oh no, we went back.
Wait.
don't say we.
What are we-
My bad.
Well, Liara killed her receptionist.
Yeah, I'm
You
confused.
guys didn't do that mission. Yeah, you guys didn't do shit.
We did the missions.
Anyway, with Samara, there was this whole murder thing. Oh wait, okay. So when you're doing the mission, there was that Asari who was like in the
Mhm.
in the room. One of
Mhm.
that room.
Can you kill her?
Sorry. Yeah, you can kill her. I killed. She pulled out her weapon. So I
Why?
just shot her up. I was like,
Oh,
I think
crap.
what are your
Did you
weapons?
get any? I didn't get a renegade option.
Hold on.
I didn't
You don't have any. You don't have any renegade points. Meanwhile, I got all the
You
renegade.
need enough. Is it actually due date or not?
Because I got that. I got that freaking option. I saw the mess.
So I usually just get both anyways. Maybe I just missed it. Can see any most of the time. Maybe I just missed it.
Yeah. See.
I missed, like, I was like, I don't know, not looking at the screen or something, and then it was like an awkward silence, and I was like, oh shit, I bet you I could shoot her, and then I look up and she started talking. I was like, fuck.
You missed. It was like a quick time event.
It's down at all. Wait, what's that game?
But then she was actually the person who did the murder in the first place. Because they didn't even talk to the Bolus, the Bolus in the beginning. He says that every sister of the whatever the eclipse, they all kill someone to gain their armor.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I killed her. It ends up she was the one who killed the partner. Was there anything? Oh wait, there was that one Volus, the biotic god. Did you guys do anything with the biotic god?
I knocked his ass out. Go to sleep, old man.
It's funny if you let him. You just say go charge. He acts like he does something. He does the worst biotic you've ever seen. It's like moving side to side, barely hits anything, and the bad guy just pushes him or whatever. I couldn't find him though. Seemed like he died or something, but I couldn't find his body. So I don't know. Dang, Tyrion. Trevor muted, Bryant muted. Dang. But what else? Oh, with the Volus at the end, did you get an option to you could give him the evidence and he'll pay you, or you can give it to the police?
I sent him
I was like, I don't know if there's a point to snitch, because a lot of these cutscenes, I forgot what cutscene it was. Oh, it was the one with Conrad Werner. She was saying that, on Ilium, basically everything is legal. It's just you have to have the certain paperwork or whatever. So if you say the blood sand or whatever this drug is legal. Slavery, we need to talk about the slavery thing. Slavery is legal in Ilium. Basically everything's legal in Ilium. It's basically like if you talk to Garrus, if you bring Garrus even brings it up that he's like, oh, this place is no different than Omega. It's just prettier. So I was like, there's not even a point to, arrest this dude, because he's just doing what Ilium does. And I get a couple bucks for it. I was like, screw that police officer. She's barely doing her job anyway.
You got a couple
all around.
What? I got a couple bucks from what?
For not snitching on him by saying, here's the evidence.
Oh, well, she pays you because you did snitch.
Yeah.
Well, I got paid more because I did it.
So you did it.
I don't think you did.
She did the exact thing.
How do you know that?
Look it up.
Dang. Well, either way, it doesn't matter because, he's on Ilium. So I'm like, okay, do what you do. You didn't even do that much bad stuff. He didn't kill his partner. All he did was have some he didn't do the right paperwork. Also, he sold weapons to the Eclipse. But
Mate, he was drug gun smuggler. Stuck?
Drugs are legal on Ilium. Like the bad drugs of the Citadel space or whatever, they purposely made everything legal on Ilium to trade with the Traverse. So everything's legal in Ilium as long as you have the right paperwork. That's why they allow slaves, literal slaves.
So let's move on.
Call them indentured servant.
Oh, yeah, indentured servitude. I mean, to be honest, I'm not trying to say that indentured servitude is a good thing. But I was like, in a way, that kind of makes sense. Like, if you're in crazy amount of debt, let's say you're in insane debt, I feel like indentured servitude is a good option for people in crazy debt. Get some skills, get some, pay off your debt. Feels like pretty okay. If it's like how Ilium is, like where there's all these rules, like how you treat the indentured servant.
Okay, so did you help that girl get a job or no?
I did.
Wait, what girl?
The Corian is in the club.
Oh, and that's. Are we going to Thane?
What you say?
Are we going to Thane?
I guess go to Thane. Mission cringe.
That was cool.
What?
The mission was cringe.
That mission was cool.
The mission itself was cringe.
It was cringe, and it was also a lot faster than I thought it was.
And that's the same girl from the Citadel.
That is a cool little
But you guys didn't know that.
Easter egg.
Do you guys know that?
Know what?
If your thing kills is the same girl from the Citadel,
Well,
you kill her sister.
What is happening? I can't understand a word you're saying.
There's this side mission where you have to kill her sister on in Mass Effect 1. There's a side mission where the politician wants you to kill her sister because her sister was a pirate or whatever.
Was a pirate.
or whatever you call them. She was one of those bad guys.
Slave trader.
So you kill her. The politician doesn't even blink an eye. He's like, thanks. You know, that was an annoying nuisance for my career. And then pay.
Well, you don't know it's her sister at first.
Well, true. But yeah.
I remember that side mission, but I like didn't do it for him.
But then that same girl or that same politician was the one that Thane was going to assassinate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the little Easter egg. I don't know how she goes from politics to literally straight up crime and killing her workers for literally no reason. It didn't even make any sense. Why was she killing the Solarians? Like what? There's literally no reason to do that.
Yeah. You didn't like that mission?
Like an assassin was coming or whatever.
So she kills the construction worker. She tells
Maybe
all
one
her
of the
guards.
Clean house.
Troll. It's troll. But then, I mean, the ending cutscene was cool when Thane finally reveals himself and like kills like all of them in one swoop. That was freaking cool. I mean, I'm surprised Trevor's freaking out about Thane. I would have thought that's a Trevor character, but I guess he only likes the first.
I only like the Krogans. Oh, so I'm kind of upset that what did you say?
Male.
Yeah.
So is Rex.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I do love Rex. He's robotic.
Wait, did you have to open up?
Yeah, of course. Bro.
Are you?
I'm mad that I did the you know how like you get the I didn't even hear the question.
He helped answer, babe.
Did I do what?
Open up Grunt, like the package, like in the.
I still haven't opened him.
You're troll. You're so
Oh, so
No, that's so sus.
you don't even want. Sure, obviously it's not sus if we have
No,
opened
just
it.
let him not open it. Let him be Trevor.
I'm not. That's
You have to.
Your playthrough is irrelevant. This is my playthrough. Your playthrough is an alternate reality. Is not concurrent with mine.
No, let him play his game. I want to see his game after this.
Trevor really doesn't want to walk to other levels.
No. I want to see his game.
I walk to the levels. I go to engineering every day.
Well, so
I talk to her every day.
Anyways, whatever. Who cares?
But is that it? Was that really it about Thane? Yeah, that was basically it. And then he's just like, "Oh, I'll work for you," because I mean, both Samara and Thane, it made no sense why they decided to work for you.
Hey, what a challenge. Well, Samara is like Stuart.
So one person just comes up to, even if it's Shepard, he's just like, "Hey, I need your help to, do the collectors," and they're just like, "Okay, I'm gonna go on your ship and live there now. Thanks."
As opposed to doing what else?
For free? I mean, I know Thane is doing like this whole like thing about like he feels he feels bad and regretful about his actions in the past or whatever, so that's why he's doing it, and he's about to die soon. But Samara, she's like her whole purpose was this person she's chasing after. I don't know if you talked to her, but she's chasing after.
Yeah.
And she's just like, okay, I'll pause that for now, like just to do a suicide mission. Control.
Yeah. What's next? What else did we get?
Now Morden's loyalty. By saying no?
What is Jacob's issue? That's the real. What is Jacob's issue?
What do you mean? Oh, how he hates everybody.
Yeah.
Does he? I never really know.
No, it was just gonna be me.
He like always has some crazy, like dumb comment about whoever. Like when Jack came over, he was like, "We're gonna let Kroger walk around or whatever."
I'm like, that one makes sense. Sure? What else did he say?
And Thane, he's talking about how you're gonna let Assassin have your back or something.
That was true. That was true. That made no sense by him. I mean, I get it because it's supposed to be like a moral compass almost because he's so like righteous or whatever, but it was true.
Say something about the just
for Cerberus.
Oh,
did he?
Okay. So Mortal Loyalty.
I mean, were you able to get the Morden loyalty, Trevor?
Yeah, I did the Morden loyalty mission.
How many times have you talked to him?
Not very often, but like the mini always exist. Also, yeah, you talk to you get told to talk to him. So then I talked to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this my apprentice or whatever. I think it's actually a student. My student like is captured by Krogans or something by the Blood Pack."
No. So then you go to Tachanka, you see Rex again.
Yep.
Your boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's doing
He's like, he's deep in a meeting, and then he's like, I gotta go talk to my boy.
That's probably like the most. That was the biggest surprise. Well, I guess Scarce is the biggest surprise so far.
I mean, it's not really a surprise because the elusive man tells you that he's trying to rally the clans, so you know he's gonna be there.
Yeah. Garrus is the biggest surprise. You have no idea that's Garrus.
Yeah.
But then, what else? After you talk to Rex or whatever, I mean, there's a couple side missions you can do. Like, did you do the killing the little freaking monkeys?
Nope.
That one's kind of fun. I kind of like that mission. That little
Like killing monkeys.
Easy.
easy.
Wow.
The whole, I mean, there's like this one spot where you can like punch it. Do you see that? Like, it's in the back. You, like, punch the freaking monkey. Punch that thing every time.
Monkey.
No, you can punch it. Literally
Oh.
punch it.
Wow.
Shepard punches everything. He punches the reporters. He punches the monkey.
Literally.
But yeah, okay. So after that, you go. I mean, that side mission was kind of short, actually. Or that side mission. I mean, the loyalty mission. Because okay, they're trying to cure the genophage. You fight. You meet him. Like, there's really nothing else to say other than like the meeting part. But like the gameplay of it, was there anything to say?
Well, I'm upset that like when I found his assistant or whatever, like I kept thinking that like when the thing comes up where you're like, oh, you can do like this action, I keep thinking like you're supposed to, but like that's a choice thing.
Choice.
So I fucked up. I wanted him dead.
Yeah, I got him. I let
And I accidentally, I ended up clicking in, had him save it, which seems so stupid. Because it's really out of pocket for Shepard to be like, don't do it. Like, what?
Just because Shepard feels bad that it's his student, but it's still like he literally did objectively bad things.
He did.
Well,
And he literally just kept talking like, no, if you save him, like he's just gonna, he's just gonna keep doing it. Like he's not gonna stop his research.
Also, like, I don't like that because you talk to Morden at one point, like when you see the bodies and everything, it is telling you like why he made this decision to revamp the genophage and everything. And like, no matter what your choices are, it makes it, you like the Shepard makes Morden like seem like he did a bad thing. But I'm like, I don't know. I agree with the genophage. It makes sense to me. Like, even when you're walking around Tachanka, they're literally saying, oh, we're going to show the Turians who's boss. Oh, when we get how many things, we're going to kill them all. Oh, yeah, we're going to destroy the galaxy right when we can. And it's like, okay. So it's like everything's proving that the Krogan are not ready for their population to boost because they'll just do war again. And then Morden even says he literally studied for decades doing the numbers or whatever before they did the actual revamp of the genophage. He apparently, studied for decades. They did all this research. And he was saying that if the number of population increased, war happened every time. The numbers show war happens every time. So I'm like, I'm going to believe him. I'm going to believe him. He's the scientist. I'm just Shepard. I'm just a military soldier. So I'm like, just keep the genophage. Even though Rex, I mean, I feel bad for Rex because Rex is he's the bro. But I don't think he's like him helping all of the Krogan is not going to, or not uniting the Krogan is not going to solve that issue that their population increases too quickly. Like they literally have like 1,000 babies a year or something.
Yeah, something ridiculous.
So it doesn't. I don't know.
Which also, because like like everyone's talking like the genophage was so bad, but like it literally just reduced the not reduced the population, it reduced the like repopulation or whatever you call it, like the reproduction down to a normal rate. So it didn't actually kill them or anything. It wasn't like some crazy thing.
Before the Solarians uplifted them.
Yeah. Which is fine. Like they're still reproducing just fine. There's still plenty of them. They're just mad that they're not able to over-reproduce.
Well, I think it's because they already over-reproduced. So now the numbers are less until it gets down to like how it's supposed to be. So their babies are just dying constantly or whatever. Which is, I mean, it's messed up, but it seems like what they did makes sense. Like I don't see what's the bad of it. Like it's morally kind of gray, but like objectively,
because you're like purposely giving them a mutation that like causes them to like a lot of their children to like die off, but like still, they were having too many to begin with.
Yeah, they were literally going to war with the whole galaxy at that time.
Yeah, and then it was like for survival for themselves because like they didn't even have the resources to sustain themselves.
And then even now, like every Krogan you meet, other than Rex, because Rex is supposed to be like an outlier, every other Krogan shows they are just instantly aggressive. They only want to fight. They only care about like who's the strongest. They only want they want war constantly. So it's like, I don't know. Genophage just seems like a good thing. Like, yeah, it's messed up, but I don't know. I feel like most of the galaxy, how many trillion people, prefer not to have instant war with the Krogan. But
It just makes sense.
so I let Morton kill the mess out of him, and I deleted that research.
Good.
All right. But if you talk to Morton immediately after, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine. I don't care anymore." Because it's because he's a Solarian. They have slow or fast metabolism or whatever it's called. They have
and
short life.
they live a lot shorter. Yeah.
Also, O'Neill, you're muted just in case you didn't realize. But if you did, then it doesn't matter. Anything else to say about Morton? Okay. Then now finally we could talk about Zaid's DLC, the Zaid loyalty mission. He's the unhinged one. Zaid's actually unhinged.
I mean, he's got to fuck them over. You'll be the same. You are the same, actually.
No.
Yeah, you are.
No.
You will.
But I won't be like hunting them down for 20 years. He had a mission for 20 years to kill that dude. And he lied to you to do it too. And then the thing that made no sense to me during that mission, because that mission was also fairly short, which made me go like, dang, that like, was it a free DLC? No, it wasn't. So I'd be like, that's a trash DLC, to be honest. How quickly that mission goes through. But like at one point, the thing that turns everything around or whatever is when he's like hitting the freaking like gas chamber to blow up the whole facility. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Oh yeah, did you guys save those workers?
So I did it. I was like, the guy who ran out, he's like, we can't stop the valve. We're trapped. Or not, he didn't say we're trapped. He said we can't stop the gas leak or whatever. But I was like, okay, so just leave then. Just run out. So I assumed that they could run out.
Oh, I knew they were gonna be fucked, but you know what? Let them die anyway. So we gotta go stop this guy.
I was also like, there's probably not that many people there. There's a, what do they call it? The whatever calculus.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what it's called. Something calculus. Evil calculus or something. But I was like, there's probably like maybe 100 people working there. 100 people to kill the lead of the, that's an okay sacrifice. I mean, I wouldn't want that to be me, but.
I also didn't know that dude was the leader. Well, like, was one of the founders. That your guy. I was like, dang, they founded it together.
His story technically doesn't make sense in a way, because he said that guy was supposed to be like the numbers guy, and he was the military guy, training all the fighters and all that.
Yeah.
You would think that all the soldiers or all their people of the gang would follow Zaid, since he's the one who trained them. He's the military dude.
Yeah.
Why would they follow the numbers guy? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because he said like he that his men loved him and all that because he was like you said, the one that trained him. He was like the muscle basically, and then the other guy kind of just like dealt with like their, like you said, their numbers, like their money and their I think like getting equipment and stuff like that. And they ended up going with him. But I guess it's just maybe because he had control of the money and stuff, he just gave them money to turn on him. But I don't know. You would have thought loyalty would have meant a little bit more.
Yeah. But I mean, there's really the freaking the ending scene was kind of cool though, where he like flicks the freaking bullet chamber.
Oh yeah. Wait, did everybody do the same thing? Let Zaid just kill the fuck out of them and not see it?
You let them die too?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Zaid's my boy.
Thanks.
O'Neal.
Oh, Neil's muted. I don't know why, but anyway, yeah. So he flicks the freaking bullet chamber, does a cool little cutscene, but then the mission just ends. It satisfying any. Yeah.
Like we're done.
And then it's annoying because that's like really your only time to talk to him, because they get that pre-recorded crap when they're on the ship. And then the final thing, recruiting Tally, the best squad member. I actually have something to say about that mission.
I miss fighting the Gap.
What do you say?
I miss fighting the Gap.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, they are a little easier.
Not those flying drones were impossible. Those small drones.
Just aim. What the fuck?
They died quick. What do you mean?
Not for me. They're like 50 of them. I don't know what's
So
my glitched. My overload doesn't kill them. Because I still have to shoot them afterwards.
They're just bad, I guess.
No,
Yeah,
there were
he's
like
bad.
50 and they kept spawning. They literally kept spawning. And I couldn't find the Gep Prime. And I couldn't, like, even when I find him, if I got out of the corner, those little drones are shooting at me. I had to use so much Metagel just to revive my teammates because it's kind of useless for yourself because you're still going to die.
It doesn't.
At one point, Jack literally just kept getting down, and I think it's because she's standing in the sunlight. Like, I literally went through like 3 Metagel, and then I just gave up. I was like, you're just gonna stay there.
I mean, what's interesting, I feel like that mission is probably the most unique mission in all of the game. Like, it's not a fun mission, but it's like, I feel like that was one of their first missions they made. Like, that was my theory while playing, because there's so, like, you have all these choices, even though it's not like big choices, but like at the end, you can go left and not fight the Arbiter. You can go in the middle, you go in the right, but not get shields or whatever. Or like how there's like that whole cover mechanic where there's the sun beaming down at you. No other mission gives you choices like that. Every other mission is like just straightforward mission. So I'm like, was this one of their like tutorial, like their first missions they built? Like when they had all these ideas, but then they're like, oh, we can't do this for every mission. So we're just, give up, but we'll still keep the first mission we made and put it in the game because no other mission gives you choices like that. Even with the dude, like you can have the dude fire rockets at the thing if you want to.
Oh, yeah.
Say, no, I don't want him. Did you see that? You see that little thumbs up?
But he died. He died. Doesn't he let him shoot?
I did see it. Thumbs up.
Hello?
What was that?
What'd you say?
I said he dies if you let him shoot.
Yeah, he dies if you let him shoot. But you don't know that at the time. But no other mission gets you choices like that. Like throughout the mission, you're constantly having choices. And like the mission was like kind of wide too. Like say even at the first part where you had to collect the little charges. So you have to walk all the way to one spot, then you have to walk all the way to the other one. No other mission does that. Every other mission is just keep running forward, which makes you think. But it's like, that's interesting. People will talk about this. One of the listeners will be like, dang, Javar's right. And then we'll be able to interview one of the Mass Effect developers. And who's going to get to play Mass Effect 4? Me, not you. They're like, dang, we're going to put you in the game. You're going to be one of Shepard's squad. Well, if they bring back Shepard, which they probably will because they're cringe. But yeah, another thing I noticed, they never meant, like, the dark energy thing, they never bring that up again. Like, just in general, they never bring it up again.
I mean, probably too much to try to explain.
Because I thought they mentioned it before, like in Mass Effect 1. It's like a hint.
Yeah. But it would have been too much.
But I feel like that would have made the Reapers more thorough, because I feel like they were trying to do something else. Like there was this 500-year cycle or 5,000 years, 50,000 year cycle or whatever. It wasn't supposed to be just, we're just going to kill everyone. It seemed like it was something related to dark energy, and makes me, I don't know. I feel like that would have been more interesting in a way. It also makes me wonder if they tried to, since they gave up that idea, if they tried to shift it to Mass Effect Andromeda. And that's what that little freaking whatever crap was in Mass Effect Andromeda. You know what I'm talking about? You remember there's this whole thing about this like dark matter or whatever that was like messing up all the communications and all this crap.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I wonder if they were just going to transfer the ideal they had with the dark energy from Mass Effect to Andromeda. But then they also gave up on that game too. So we're never going to get a dark energy story.
Are we going to play it?
What do you say?
Are we going to play Andromeda?
I don't know. We'll see after finish Mass Effect 3, because that game was doo-doo. But
If it was linear, it would have been fine.
and if it was, that was the issue. It was too open.
If it was literally linear, it would have been like fine.
That's the issue with all these The same thing happened with Starfield. Like, I know you stopped playing, Trevor.
Yeah.
Vince has been a while.
I stopped playing that forever ago.
Yeah, because the game they keep trying to be like, oh, we need the world, we need 50 different worlds, and they're
Too
too huge.
much.
Yeah, just make a linear game.
Our brains can't do that. Assassin's Creed era is over.
Yeah.
Yep, I can't do it anymore.
Or
It's literally playing Mass Effect 2 is like a completely different time. Like they don't make games like that anymore. It's crazy.
Just action game.
What you say?
It's literally just an action game.
Yeah.
And 3 is even more just action.
Yeah. But was that it? Is there anything else to mention about?
Play the collective base, but we guess not.
I mean, technically we can't talk about it, but technically we could, but that's just no point. We'll just wait. So, I mean, is there anything else, like any revelations about Mass Effect in general now that we're done with like the missions?
You enjoy it, Trevor?
I mean, I liked the gunplay in the first one. Like I know that it's I know that so the gunplay in here is more in depth as far as like you have different ammo types and stuff like that, but they don't feel as like accurate or like as like I don't know. It feels off compared to the first one.
That's crazy.
Like sniper and being busted.
Aw. I don't even miss snipers being busted because like even the assault rifles were pretty good in the first one. The assault rifles are kind of just meh in this one.
Oh, you got the Revenant?
I never grabbed that gun. I grabbed the sniper.
Oh, you actually trolled.
I did not troll though because the sniper is actually okay. Still doesn't one shot though.
Done in the game.
Wait, you got a choice of guns itself?
Plus, you only had submachine gun and the shotgun or whatever.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So I just get the ability to hold a gun. No, that's crazy.
I had to choose between 3 guns.
I got to choose between being able to hold a sniper rifle, assault rifle, or shotgun. I just picked sniper. I was like, okay, I guess they're strong enough.
Man, I got to choose between like the Revenant assault rifle or a shotgun or some like anti-material sniper. So I picked the sniper.
One thing I don't like about someone talked about this on Reddit. I agree with it actually. They're saying what's annoying about the combat in Mass Effect 2, it's the same in Mass Effect 3 too, that you have a global cooldown for all your abilities.
Oh yeah.
So that means there's no point using certain abilities. Like you might as well just use your, like say for what's it called? For the Vanguard, you might as well just use your freaking biotic charge. Or say for me, I might as well just only use freaking overcharge or over whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Take down their shields. Like if they had different cooldowns for every ability, you'd be able to use more abilities and like, have dynamic.
You would be busted. You could just use each ability had a different cooldown.
Well, make the cooldowns longer. Make them longer and then give a certain cooldown.
If you use 3 abilities at the same time, the game would be way too easy.
But then there's no point having any of the abilities because I only use 3. I only use for my right bumper, my left bumper, and my Y.
Or with the weapon wheel. You can use like 7.
But it's still a global cooldown, so you might as well just use the same ones you like, which is only like 2 or 3. Maybe. The only thing, the infiltrator, that tech armor has saved my life constantly. That tech armor is OP.
Does it build off your shield or?
Yeah, it makes my shield stronger. And then like if you break the shield, it like bursts a ray of fire or whatever. So and then also when you press Y, like when you use the tech armor, it instantly puts up your shields again. So you don't have to wait for it to recharge. So I'm constantly using Y. Like when my shields go down, I press Y again. But yeah, I guess that's about it. Anything else to say? Well, let me look. What is next week? Should be kind of short. Yeah, you just do Jack's all day. Trevor gets Jack's loyalty mission.
Base, because she's been hounding me. I can't talk to her anymore.
So after you do that, you could talk to her again.
Let's go.
You could do grind. I mean, technically, since you're not going to unthaw him, so
He can chill in there.
yeah, you could skip that. You do Garrus loyalty, and then you do the DLC. So that's why it's technically 6 hours, even though you're only doing 4 missions, because usually each mission is only 1 hour, maybe, like at a max is 1 hour, but the DLC is a little bit longer.
Yeah.
A little bit. It might take like 2 hours.
Let's do Sunday this week.
Let's see. Let me look at my schedule. I work Sunday.
Okay, you work today.
Yeah, but I work from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Okay, let's do it.
later. I'm off on Saturday.
Or we can do early or Sunday.
We could
Early Sunday,
Didn't we do that before?
maybe.
No, because you cried and said, "I don't wake up."
No, I meant like early before Trevor's job. Like we did, like say at 2.
I don't even remember. I think we might have, maybe, but not that day.
We can't do 2. Yes. I mean, I guess it could be talking to the car.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, we'll only need like an hour
Let's just do 1.
Sure,
potentially.
potentially.
Is Saturday better?
I mean, I'm off on all day Saturday, so that would be up to you guys.
Doesn't matter for me. I mean, bro, since there's only 4 missions, chances are the discussion will only take a talk.
Let's just start 1 o'clock Sunday. Is that okay?
Potentially.
What do you mean potentially? Just
But it depends. Like I don't know.
what on what? Depends on what. What are you
My
doing?
fear is that that's gonna be one of those days where I just happen to oversee.
Then set a fucking alarm.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, if everyone agrees on 1, I'll deal with 1. So that's 2 out of 4. I mean, that's over.
Alright, we'll do 1.
I mean, is Saturday better for like
It doesn't.
Now we
matter.
can do 1
Okay, 1 at what was the day?
Sunday?
Sunday.
Okay, 1 at Sunday. I mean, it's going to be pretty quick, I think. Even the missions are going to be quick. Yeah, the missions should be fairly quick. And for Trevor, since he's not freaking thawing, freaking grunting, it's going to be even quicker.
I got even less to do.
Literal troll. I don't even know what happens when you do that.
You just don't get.
No, but like, what happens in Mass Effect 3?
You don't have them in the game.
Mentioned it? Do they like mention like, oh, we literally never freaking unthawed that dude.
Like some crazy scenes.
In mission's going to be insane. Well, maybe not. Never mind. Well, it depends. It depends on Trevor, actually. I could see Trevor trolling, but he probably wouldn't.
He's gonna. I wonder if they make you open up.
I don't think so.
What if they're like, oh, wait, well, we got that one guy we can thaw out real quick.
But then they would have to like change some dialogue. Oh, right. Because what happens, there's this, you remember there's that one mission where you, in Mass Effect 3, where
You just, he's just not there. It's just like the other.
it's literally, wow. I guess that makes sense. Because he wasn't really that big part of a mission, technically. Like, you only hear him.
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, you're gonna regret it. You should just unlock them.
Yeah, Citadel DLC.
Won't regret because you won't know, but you'll thank us for just.
Okay.
Let Trevor do what he wants to do. I say let him do what he wants to do. It could be that he's like, dang, this is OP, actually. Or maybe he just won't even know.
That Citadel DLC could be doo doo.
I mean, he's only gonna miss out on one part. I mean, that part is funny, but it's only one part. But
Oh, we're done.
I guess that's the end of the stream. Bye, everyone. I don't know if anyone was watching. Nope. So bye bye.
I'm watching.